Nikola Tesla, ether, anti-gravity, and harnessing the power of the universe. And we remember that he told us that science and physics are going about discovering things the wrong way. He says that people should look at frequencies. And this has to do with exotic matter as well, elements that are not found on the periodic table of the elements. And he's talking about ether that fills up the whole universe. And this could eventually, of course, lead us to anti-gravity and space exploration. And now I'm also including the images from the Sacred Alignment Constellation of Orion, ancient Egyptian pyramids, because I believe that they did know of frequencies, how to use technology that we don't even know of today. And of course, they have their mythology and their legends talking about ancient aliens and space visitors from other parts of our galaxy. But Nikola Tesla wanted to talk to us about ether, anti-gravity, and the power of the universe and how to use it. Over 100 years ago, Nikola Tesla figured out technologies that we today are still not able to understand. In the late 1800s, Nikola Tesla talked about anti-gravity technology, flying saucers, powered by specific Tesla coils, and ether, which was acted upon by the life-giving creative force. The ether that the ancient Greeks said fills up everything in the universe. Kindly support my Patreon account since YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. Here's a picture of Nikola Tesla in 1898 testing a lamp bulb that he carries, which is a few yards away from the generator, but it continues to shine. And the image taken in 1898. So you can imagine what type of technology he was aware of. He says, I have worked out a dynamic theory of gravity in all details and hope to give this to the world very soon. Unfortunately, that has not been done. Most of the things you see around you today, electricity, the radio, drones, fluorescent lighting, neon lights, radar, microwave, and dozens of other amazing inventions are the result of one mind, Nikola Tesla. And all these decades, not enough credit has been given to him for all of this. Nikola Tesla is a man absent from history books, but responsible for futuristic technology which we enjoy today, which was envisioned by this genius over 100 years ago. But Tesla's mind went beyond conventional technologies. In fact, Nikola Tesla registered a fascinating patent in 1928. The patent number is 1,655,144, details a flying machine, that means, of course, strangely resembling both an airplane and a helicopter, but that was a patent for the vehicle which needed a propulsion system. Before his death, Nikola Tesla developed what he called space drive, or the anti-electromagnetic field propulsion system. Space drive, that reminds us of anti-gravity. In 1897, when Tesla presented the dynamic theory of gravity, he said that all bodies emit microwaves whose voltage and frequency are determined by their electrical contents and relative motion. Here he worked with electromagnetism and frequency. Now, over 100 years ago, Nikola Tesla managed to measure the microwave radiation of our planet, and he concluded that it is only a couple of centimeters in wavelength. Tesla continues saying that the frequency and voltage of Earth's microwave radiation are influenced greatly by the velocity and mass of our planet, the gravitational interaction with other celestial bodies like the Sun was determined by the interaction of the microwaves between the celestial bodies. Tesla confirmed this, placing 2 metal plates a certain distance apart and electrifying them with high voltage, high frequency currents, Tesla currents, or microwaves. At a sufficiently high voltage and frequency, the space between them became solid state. It also worked with one plate only, suspending the zinc plate 1/8 inch thick by 12 inches square, weighing about 2 pounds in midair. Not only was Tesla onto otherworldly technology, but he also went beyond that, venturing into other fascinating subjects, which eventually led him towards the ether. This is what the ancient Greeks were talking about. Now, speaking about his studies, in an unpublished article of Man's Greatest Achievement, Tesla outlined his dynamic theory of gravity, saying that luminiferous ether fills all space. Okay, luminiferous ether fills all space. This is what the ancient Greeks believed. The ether of life, Tesla said that the ether is acted upon by the life-giving creative force. The ether is thrown into infinitesimal whirls or microheliuses at near the speed of light, becoming ponderable matter. Then the force subsides and motion ceases. Matter reverts to the ether, a form of atomic decay. Mankind can harness these processes as well, he said. Precipitate matter from the ether. Can you imagine making matter from the air? Create whatever he wants with the matter and energy derived. Alter the Earth's size. That's astonishing. Control Earth's seasons. That's weather control. Guide Earth's path through the universe like a spaceship. This is amazing. This is unbelievable. Guiding Earth's path through the universe like a spaceship. Cause the collisions of planets to produce new suns and stars, heat and light. Originate and develop life in infinite forms. This is amazing. Interestingly, Tesla went beyond inventions and was onto something big. In fact, when we read about Nikola Tesla's ether, we realize how far ahead of the rest of the world this brilliant mind actually was. Quote, I have worked out in all details and hope to give to the world very soon. It explains the causes of this force and the motions of heavenly bodies under its influence so satisfactorily that it will put an end to idle speculation and false conceptions as that of curved space. Only the existence of a weld of force can account for the motions of the bodies as observed, and its assumption dispenses with space curvature. All literature on the subject is futile and destined to oblivion. So are all attempts to explain the workings of the universe without recognizing the existence of the ether and the indispensable function it plays in the phenomena, end quote. Okay? So whatever you're trying to examine, it's futile, he says. You have to believe in the existence of the ether and how the frequency is used. And you can use ether, frequency, and materialize things or dematerialize things, even changing the position of our planet, flying through space. This is amazing stuff. Of course, he didn't give this to mankind. Who knows why? Now, all of the above could be interpreted as if Tesla was saying that through science, mankind could effectively become one with the Creator. Limitless powers are already here. We don't have to invent it. We just have to find a way to see it, feel it, and harness it, according to Tesla. Tesla may have found a way, but the rest of mankind was not ready for it, it seems. This was from Ancient Code on Humans Are Free. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support.